Planet Zoo has been rated E10 by the ESRB for crude humor, mild blood, and mild violence. It has been approved for all players aged 10 years and up. Good morning, folks. How you doing? Welcome back to the Harmony Point Zoo. Now that all the fun and games with Hurricane Milton are over, and I can upload again and all that number, I did want to show you what I was doing while I was forcibly taking a break after the hurricane. I disassembled this area and I moved the bison into this spot. It's got to get a little more space. Plus, it's not quite so linear. I like it. I like how it worked out pretty well. I was thinking about removing this bit of path here entirely, but then I decided, nah, I'll keep it. What the heck, you know? In fact, let me do this. Okay, widen that to 8. And we'll set it so it has an elevation of 1. Or maybe 2. It won't go over the... Yeah, it won't. Okay. So we'll do it the hard way. And that's apparently the wrong path. We'll do, what, this? Yeah, there we go. We'll get it right sooner or later, right? What am I using over here? Am I using these bricks? Yes, I'm using the red bricks. Okay, so. Those. And that's how we'll reconnect it right there. Much better. There we go. Now it matches. Okay, so what are we doing this episode? Well, I got some things set up, but I'm not quite ready to put them in yet. This is going to be a habitat for the timber wolves, but I'm not quite ready to add those yet. I was thinking what I'd do right now in this episode was add collared peccaries. And I'm going to put them right here. Now, the collared peccaries are a species of wild pig, if you're not familiar. They're common in North America in the West. I once had an up-close and personal encounter with one of them. I was on maneuvers with the Army. We were out on a field exercise, which is where we go out when we pretend to be in a war. And while I was out there, I was sleeping in a tent, and I felt something get into the tent with me, and I was like, what the hell's going on? So I woke up and very carefully, because they warned you, you got to be careful. We were in the desert, and it was like rattlesnakes and all, right? So I opened my eyes, I opened up my eye, and I kind of looked down, and there was a collared peccary laying across my feet. It had come into the tent for warmth. It was exciting. I called for help. We got the pig out of there. The pig wasn't hurt. I wasn't hurt. Everything was fine. But it was exciting. Man, was that exciting. All right. Now I'm going to rough this up a little. There we go. All right, now let me look at the collared peccaries real quick. How many of them do I have? I have 6. 3 males, 3 females. I need at least 335 square meters. I really don't think that's going to be a problem. And it's going to take grade 2 fence at least 1.25 meters tall. That's definitely not going to be a problem. I'm going to just keep using these. Here we go. I'm undoubtedly going to give them more room than they could possibly use. But that happens sometimes, right? Listen to those bison. I love those the sounds the baby bison make. It's so cute. Baby animals in this game in general are cute. I mean, obviously some are cuter than others. Nobody's going to cuddle up to a baby alligator despite the fact they're just adorable. Okay, I'm going to check on the height of these things right now because what I want is I want this thing, it doesn't need to be this tall. So I'm going to take it down to about here. Now let's pause the game real quick. Pause it. This person looks likely. Yes, she can see over that fence. In fact, let's raise that fence one more bar like that, just to be sure. And then we can unpause the game. And lady, you can go on about your balloon buying. She was heading for the loony balloons, which is cool. Spend money. I like it when the guests spend money. I'm eyeballing these angles, by the way, which is fine. You don't have to make it precise. I just wanted you to know I'm not using like exact 15 degree angles like I sometimes do. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Alrighty, let's see about this. There we go. That's basically basic. It's long and convoluted, but it's there. So now, this is going to be for our peccaries. Let's bring our peccaries in. The American bush pig, guys. How is this an invalid destination? Oh, that's right. I don't have barriers all the way around. God, what a stupid thing to forget, huh? Okay, we'll get the barriers fixed, then we'll move the bush pigs in. And then we'll start making their habitat all nice and fun for them. Okay, now let's try it. Okay, there we go. Now, one thing I want to do that actually works. Now, these technically, where are they native to, these animals? Tropical, grassland, temperate, and desert. So yeah, I can put them in. I can put them in a bear cave. Like that. Impressive looking cave, isn't it? I don't know how much of the operating area it takes up, so we will see if they have enough room after this. If they don't have enough room, I'll just take the cave out and make something smaller. I like the way it works, so the way it looks, so I want to try and keep it. Let's find out. According to this... Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not good. According to this, they have enough room, so yeah. Not enough charge shelter? What the hell is this considered? Well, I know how to handle that. Hold on a second. Okay, let's see. Too much short grass, not enough long grass. Okay, let's give them some long grass. Where's that vet? I need that vet. Okay, animal care is there. Custodial. Haven't put any education in, so I'm not going to do that yet, but I will do maintenance. Security. Vendors. And veterinary. All right, now at least I know the animals are being cared for. Where is... My God, come on. Why am I not getting any veterinarians here? One of my pigs is sick and you're not taking him to the hospital. What's up? Too much long grass, not enough soil. Okay. There we go. This one too. Sand. Okay, sand. Let's put in some sand. Let's see about toys. I don't know if I can fit one of these in here. It's not a lot of room. That's all right. I've got other toys. Let's put in a fruit spike. And we'll put in a watermelon feeder. We'll put in a barrel. Everybody likes a cardboard box. Then go somewhere else. Jesus Christ, guys. This isn't the only veterinary Look at this shit. Like, oh yeah, well, you know, we need to take him to get treatment. Well, okay, yeah, you've got one here. I made it close, but you know, we've also got one over here. Seriously, what do I need to do? Put in two? I'll put, okay, fine. Well, I will put in two, duh. Move the bench out of the way of the habitat. Like that. Come on. We'll put in a peccary talk. That's something that never happens in March in Florida, I gotta tell you. Oh, look, it's March, but it's snowing. Well, yeah, it does that in Britain. It doesn't do that in 99% of the temperate world. It will not snow in March. But since this is a game created by British developers who think the entire frigging world is England, we get snow in March. If there was one thing I could change about this game, that would be it. The fucked up weather that's completely based on the idea that the entire freaking world is Great Britain. Oh, boy, does it piss me off. It's April. It's April now, and it's snowing. Where exactly does it snow in April? Other than, say, the Arctic freaking Circle. There we go. That's the education zone. Let me double check things with them. Got enough plants. How's the terrain inappropriate? Oh, yeah, because it's got fucking snow in fucking April. I'm sorry, May now. What the fuck? Shh, when it doesn't rain, but it pours. Okay. Our peccaries are happy. Our people seem happy with it. They're coming up and they're watching and they're looking. Everything's good. They grab some plant life and clean up the empty areas. Okay, and I think we're going to put one more right over here. That should do it for now. There we go. Hold on a second. Don't tell me it's instructed. It's sitting right there. All I'm trying to do is change the color. There we go. Okay. And of course, it's raining some more because, hey, it rains this much in Britain. It must rain this much in every single temperate country on the planet. Makes sense, right? Because the entire world is Britain. There we go. That actually looks pretty good, doesn't it? Let me see how it looks from their perspective. Camera. Eyeballs. Yeah, look at this. This is what that guest is seeing. Look at this. That looks fantastic, doesn't it? Check this out. That is amazing. That is just a brilliant looking habitat. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. I think this was a great episode. It worked out really well. I'm really having fun with this now that the hurricane's passed, although I should warn you, Florida is being threatened by 2 more hurricanes, and I've got no idea. They're on the East Coast instead of the West. Milton didn't really hurt us much because it was on the West Coast coming across Florida at us. But this one, these 2 new ones are off the Atlantic coast. I am literally within 5 minutes of the Atlantic coast, so it could go very bad. If I suddenly drop out of communication and don't post for a couple of weeks, you know what happened. But let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you think of the build. This is going to be our next episode. It's going to be the Timberwolves, and they're going in right here. I want to show you something. I've got this waterfall. Watch this. Oh my gosh, it's a cave that they can sleep in. So yeah, this is going to be fun. It's going to be a good one. And I will see you in the next episode, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
There's a solution, you could be a part of it. There's a revolution, you could be the start of it. Better get a move on while there's still a chance of it. If there's no improvement, this could be the last of it. Nature was a haven, now we need saving. No more conversation, time for cultivation. We all got a part to do to help the world pull through. But you gotta build a zoo. This is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. The forest protected shall prosper, the forest neglected shall die. You've an aptitude to change attitudes, cause we have to prove it's that planet to grab your shovel. There's work to do, the world's in trouble. You gotta build a